Hello everyone. I've seen this video of a lady who created this threefold envelope and I wanted to give it a try. I went through my pile of recycled paper and envelopes and I found three same size or same ones, and I used decoupage technique to give them a design. The lady in the video, she used design paper, but I was kind of worried that it would make it too stiff and too difficult to fold, so I just stayed with only decoupage. I like the design of the napkin flowers and I did not embellish the envelopes too much, just a bit of lace and glitter. The inserts are pretty much just simple design paper with a little bit of decoupage to keep the same style as on the envelope. Some plain paper for journaling and some ephemera paper. The ephemera is actually a real thing. I was at the flea market and I found someone who was selling vintage newspapers and vintage like bank receipts or payment confirmations from like 1940 or 45. It was pretty cool paper and it had this really nice crackling sound. So it was only for €1 and I think there are like 300 papers, if not even more. I didn't even count. So the green small paper is actually a real ephemera also, which I found on my grandparents' attic. And it's also from like 40s or 50s. It's like a postal confirmation from the post about sending something. And it was actually a real treasure that I found on my grandparents' attic. It was like two huge suitcases filled with these kind of stamps, as you can now see, and cutouts of stamps and documents and accountancy book and postcards, and really lots of cool stuff. So I am going to scan some of it, and some of it I actually already use in my projects. As you can see also now, this tax fod was also one of those ephemeras. I made this threefold envelope from 3 envelopes, as was on the sample or inspiring video. And the next video will be only 2 envelopes because I couldn't find a third one of the same size in my recycle box. At this wrapping rope at the ends, I kind of installed little dangles at the end, so it's easier to handle the unwrapping and wrapping. Here on this twofold envelope, I also used just decoupage technique. First, I had to gesso the address and the logo of the company, and then I still stamped the envelope before applying the napkin. I also like the design of the napkin too much to cover it with some other paper or some other embellishment, so I just left it kind of plain with a little bit of lace only. To fill the envelopes, I just made some little tag. This is a little bit bigger tag with smaller tags in, and again the ephemera. And this one, I think I will be showing the date, is 1944, and the folder is decorated just with fabric washi. I think I will be later adding still some more journaling space, because if these envelopes will be used as a standalone project since they are too big to be added into some journal, which was in the inspiring video. The lady was using the trifold envelope as addition to her journal. This is too big, and I think that it still does not have the purpose, the full purpose for me, at least for my personal feeling. So I might be still adding some extra journaling space. I don't know if it will be just some paper that I will still maybe decorate with some decoupage, or if it will be like a mini journals that will fit into the envelopes. So this is pretty much the same, just some ephemera and journaling tag or journaling folder. I don't know how to properly call this. The ephemeras used in these envelopes are in 4 different languages. There is French, Dutch, Slovak, and Hungarian, as this one was the stamps that I was holding in my right hand now. That one is the oldest one from 1899, and the last ones of this type I found were from 1914, so they are really old. Unfortunately, somebody cut them out of the original invoices, so I have some of the original invoices and some of them have just the stamps, which are still pretty nice, and I'm still using them. All right, that is all. Thank you for watching. Bye.